sandwich.
I got driver.
Yeah.
How much be your money?
2.5 now.
2.5. Okay. I beg you, make I go inside, go bring the money for you. My bag's today your car.
Okay.
No carry my bag run, no.
I see him now. That one no problem. Eh? I no fit now. I no fit.
You be like good man. No carry my bag run.
I no go fit carry your bag run. Just give me 2 minutes. You know, say time now money. 2 minutes. I don't the verse.
I dey come now. Oga driver, I don't carry my bag run, no.
I no fit.
No. 2 minutes.
Very fast, man. Might go hustle. Time money. Now what is girl now? What did happen now? Eh? How many hours are one day here? What did happen? 2 minutes don't they reach 30 minutes, 1 hour? Which can't be all these small girls? Eh? If I tell you I go make noise, oh. I don't even get your number. I just carry this bag now. Just carry and come out. I just wait. If I give you 5 minutes, if you don't come out now, I will just carry this bag, run. You don't show now. Yeah? If I just wait 5 minutes, I will just carry this bag, come out. Nothing will happen. First, you won't be good man. You know one focus. Fine girl. Just the carry as they walk out like say sabi anything. Not even sabi anything. I just wait for you for 5 minutes. I know you know what I go do. Because you will find this thing come back. Nobody will even send you.
Hey. Oh. Make I whack this food. Let me do person. Now sharp, I no keep person. If you fall mugu, we will chop you. Abi, how you taste here? Stop. Ah, the berry, the bad yellow, Benji, Muhanga.
Which can't be this thing now? Eh? This is almost past 1 hour. Eh? Which this girl? If I see this girl, I go slap this girl. Slap this girl. What did happen? Eh? Boss, well done.
Well done, bro. This is how you talk to yourself.
Don't be one who get why I carry for motor to come here. She can't just enter here. Say make she go bring my money. Make she go pay me. Make her come out. If I see like what I go do her, eh?
She enter inside here.
Yes, one black girl will get one yash like that. Where the left, big pass the right. I don't know. He said, just enter here. Just bring money. Come give me. Make her come out.
He enter inside here. Say
yes.
Make you bring money. Give you.
This gate now enter.
My brother, this place where you see now, you need to many places. So
I don't understand.
if you pass this gate, you get another gate where they inside. You get another gate where still there. If you go like this, another gate where still there. So now like road to gate.
So here now get reach. And I get avenue now she enter.
Anything where you like call her, but they try to tell you say, it be like say.
My brother, even me, you know, say I be good person. If you know, her bag there inside it, but I've just carry the bag, move. I tell you, her bag there here now. See, go see now, her bag there here. I go carry her bag come out though. Because if I wait for her, I just carry this bag come out. I tell you, see her bag for here. I just carry the bag now. I go carry her run. I tell you, see her bag here. See her see the heavy self. See her bag. You know me, her clothes with this. See her now. See her now. Her clothes with this. Please. Jesus. This guy.
I want to even more go. They don't run you streets like this. So.
Understand this guy for his back? This guy don't pay me adjacent.
They don't run you streets. Now they try tell you, they tell me say if here now no be say na person house. You go from here get another street. Even here lead to market.
For market.
I dey tell you. If you from here say you get one stream, Ojambala River, from this same place, then you go bust am out. Road no dey, nothing, no be a person house be this.
This guy see me as Ajalingo. You give me Aja. Eh? She give me Aja. I don't understand. Wow. Okay. I mean, you don't Aja. Okay, no worry.
Well, I will learn every day. Next time if you carry person, make sure say you collect your money. No, they say make person stand, go collect money, come back. I feel your pain. If you stand here talk, nobody go answer you.
You mean I'm?
After they go my side, man.
I beg, get out, I beg. All of them are the same thing. Come out, I beg. They go your side. So, I mean, this guy run Aja said. More than one will Aja. Okay. You never know me. For this town.
You call me. My treasure. My baby. It's a lie. Tell me you're joking. What? You're in town? Ah! My baby is in town. I am coming straight up to see you. Ah! Babe, I hope you got me stuff. I mean, gifts. I'm going to be in your house ASAP. Let me just get dressed. Okay. You call me. All right, babe. I'll be waiting for your call. I love you. I can't wait to see you, baby. Yes. Woo! I can't wait. Hope you got me what I asked him to get for me. Baby's in town. Let me call Mata. I need to give Mata this good news.
My fellow elders, I believe we all know the tradition and custom of this great kingdom. There is no way we will crown a king without a queen.
Oh no, we know all this. What we are talking about here is the presence of our crown prince. We have been here several times without him. Is it an insult?
We need his presence.
Oh no. This is the second time we have been here for this purpose. But Prince Chibunna has not been anywhere to be found.
It's like you have short memory, or you weren't paying enough attention when Ono will explain this to us the other time.
You that has retentive memory, tell us.
Now listen attentively. Ono said that he went back to London to take care of his father's business, our late king. And without wasting more time, he will be back for the coronation purposes.
I am his uncle. I should have been informed before he had to travel to London. So how come he traveled to London without my knowledge?
Chief Obonna, that I believe is a family issue. And that is not why we're here. The reason I called this meeting is for me to tell you that the prince is not in this country.
He should have gotten married before the business.
Yes.
Well, my dear, can we just finalize this meeting? You know we have said it all. Yes. No, go to the kind. I'll pass my message.
Next time you will learn to listen to your wife. Hey! Just look at it. Eh? Now Prince Chibuna is gone. You lost him because you always act when it is not needed. Before you know it, he will come back here and he will be crowned king. He will be coronated.
Woman, let me think, please.
Think. What are you thinking of? What do you want to think of? We planned it all. We planned it with the boys. But what did you do? No, did he take you on our ways? Mbam, you couldn't just act fast. Hi!
I will be crowned king at the right time.
And what will happen to your late brother's son? What will happen to the only surviving prince of your late brother?
When we get to the bridge, we'll find a way to cross it.
You better act fast. Act fast, because before you know it, you will be bowing to Chibuna and telling him, Iwe, I will not take it. I will not take it at all.
I think no one knows about our plans.
How does that concern us? If he likes, let him know about our plans. All you need to do is get some elders. Get the elders to support you and know who will become Ofenkupu. Ah! Hi. All you need is to get some elders to support us, and that who will be Ofenkupu. Get the elders.
Chika my roots, Anyanwu. That's your name, right?
Yes, ma.
A student of Imo State University.
Yes, ma.
Okay. So tell me, why did you choose our organization as where you want to do industrial training?
Well, ma, I have always dreamt and wished to undergo my IT program in this company. That's because I want to enhance my knowledge in estate management and business development in a company that is reputable as this one. And I wish the organization will consider me. I promise I'm going to give in my best and make sure I impact positively to the growth of this organization.
Brilliant. I must commend your sincerity and likeness for our company. But unfortunately, we don't take in female IT students here anymore.
Ma, why is that?
Why? You know, most girls only come here to flirt with the men in this company. More especially the married ones. And this has caused so many issues in their various homes. You see, many girls dream to come to this company just to gain access to the prince and mess around with him, making them lose focus on why they are here. On that note, the management decided not to take in any female IT students until further notice. So I'm so sorry.
Fiona, I want you to help me go through the...
Good afternoon, sir.
Good day. How are you?
I'm very fine, sir.
Fiona, who is she?
Oh, my friend. She came visiting. Yes.
Fiona, please, I would like to go clubbing tonight. So please talk to the accountant. I need 5 million naira.
All right. I will.
All right. You take care.
Okay, let's go. Like I said, there's no space here. This way. It's okay. Take it.
Keke.
What just happened now? Me, Chika Ima, a friend, and I came to visit. Hey, because this friendship started when? And I'm not even aware of it. No, this is not funny at all. This is not funny. And I was just dumbfounded. I could not even counter her immediately. No, my mother must hear about it. That's it. I have to tell my mother about it. Some people can be very funny. Oh. It's just an internship program. Just for 6 months. It's not like I want to be a full staff. Nobody rejects me in my own kingdom. I must tell my father about this. No, I must tell my father about this. My own kingdom again. Our king's company. It's not happening, no. This is not going to happen. I must tell my father about this. It's not going to happen. He can't.
Let me see you, please.
Siam, she don't come meet her ATM machine. You go see say money go come out na. Every time we she come here, hello. Concern you do your work now. You no go advise am. The way this girl dey chop am go good. Eh? Hello. Need my man.
Don't worry. I'll dream those you once I get the money back.
No problem.
Thank you. I can straighten it, don't worry.
Starting money.
Yes. Don't worry too. It's cool. I can arrange it perfectly. Alright. I'll reimburse you. Oh, it's a promise.
No problem.
Thank you. Thank you, Galio. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Leo, I know say you don't go give that girl money. Normal thing for you now. You don't give her money.
Now your money.
Now my you see what I need really general dollar. Hello. Only I need rigi. They collect all your money. Hello. You know good though.
Why they get headache for another person matter now? What's that?
Which one be see how they get? You know see what this girl they do your man. You know good. I don't like him. I don't like him. You go there, they do contribution for where she did. Another man go come carry her.
Wait a minute. Make her concentrate now.
Make you concentrate. Okay, make you concentrate. She go to chop your money. If you do computer work finish, she will come carry him. You good? Hello. I know now. Now she they do carpenter work for. Up to saying hello, now look into English.
Nah, that's the woman with the sell food.
That woman with the sell of
I don't know now. Now you go check. No. But what's in me that now? Man, get more for you.
They pay me for body. Be your money now. Why they tell you like that? Yeah. Why they like that kind of thing now?
What sort of nonsense is that? Why would she treat her daughter like that?
It's all right, my wife. I think that is the way they handle things in big companies nowadays. Once they see you as a threat to their positions, they will not give you the opportunity. Oh, but this is just an IT student for crying out loud.
I mean, imagine, ordinary IT. And you, why did you not try to defend yourself before the prince?
Mom, I don't even know what happened to me today. I was shut down momentarily. I was just standing there looking like a dummy, dumbfounded and speechless at the same time.
I think I understand the state. She dragged you to my daughter, you see. And you respected her, which is the right thing to do. But she mistook it for subservience. I mean, she took it too far. I think the bottom line is that she doesn't want you in that company. The legendary reggae artist Bob Marley, he said, I quote, when one door is closed, another door, he said many more are opened. So I think it's high time that you look for openings elsewhere.
Dad, that's the company I want to do my internship program.
But the manager doesn't need you there. She's already seeing you as a boogaboo. She's scared of you.
And which one is boogaboo again? I'll just look for a way to go and talk to the prince. Maybe explain things to him. He will see reasons with me.
But she's going to be mad at you when she finds out.
Who cares? You want me to just sit back and just allow her lie on my head like that? Yeah, I'll just probably write a letter to the king. I don't care. Do I know her from anywhere?
But you would have debunked her statement immediately. Would have debunked it.
I was just dumbfounded.
Well, I have just carried out my paternal duty. If you are hell-bent on going back there, that's your own endeavor, not mine.
Madam, go inside, change your clothes and eat something.
I'll just go and write a letter to the king.
Come and take your file inside. Our daughter is complaining about the problem she has in the office. You are talking about Ndaba and not Ndaba. Eh?
That has always been my problem with you. Academically, we are not always in the same page. Eh? Okay, you want me to come down to our local parlance in Daba. You say in Daba or Bugaboo. Bugaboo simply means ototo. Do you hear what I say?
Ototo.
Good, ototo.
No, I try tell you say this girl no be the person wey go do am.
I know, nice one.
Time I dey try tell you, they do
5.
2-5 for waiting.
That 2-5 be the money. Go give me the money today.
Which money?
The money wait, you don't run now. You don't make an escape. The 2-5 fast.
Bless say something they do.
I like you, my guy. That 2-5. Sorry. 2-5.
2-5 for waiting now.
My money now.
Which money?
You make her run now. Give me the
Make
2-5.
who run? I dey tell you say no be the girl. They tell me say.
Make I run audio. Make I no change that for you now. Give me the 2-5 now. Now, brother, give me the money now.
It means may I give the wait first, bros.
Give me the money. Give me that one.
You sure say na the girl?
Now the girl please you don't make her run. Give me the money now. Eh?
Come, bros. Come first. Come. You never.
What you want me say? You never waiting. Give me the money. I beg. I don't want first. You na better person. I see you as better person. Just give me the money now. Or play now.
Hey! Wait. So you gave him the money?
Yes, now.
Hey! That guy don't chop you. I don't know him, oh. I don't know him from anywhere. People can lie, you. People can lie for Africa. I don't know him. Hey, goodness me. Goodness me. How can I, me, that Berecho Koi, eh? Oh my goodness. How can I know such a guy? I was just walking on my own. He tried to stop me to, ask me out. And when I refused, next thing, such as me, I had to run for my dear life. That's what happened though. Anyway, I don't blame him. If not that my brother in Italy has not been taking my phone calls. Will he see me trekking on the road? No, will he see me trekking on the road? Don't blame him. Hey, goodness. It's okay. No problem. If not that my brother didn't pick my call, I would be on that road. I would have been cruising in my car. Nonsense.
The thing is, you just have
Did you even believe it? I'm sure I didn't believe it now. That I would know such a person.
Well, you just have to be careful because when he said that, I was wondering how.
You see? You see?
It's okay.
I don't blame him.
It's one of those things. So he just collected my money just like that.
So. I don't know. I pity you.
It's okay. Let me be going.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Thank you, man.
No, it's fine.
Bye bye. Now yeah, they pity Sha. Now you didn't chop mugu. Hi.
Which guy? What's happen?
Nothing much.
Baby, confess. What do you do with this carpenter guy every day? Eh? What are you always doing with him? He's not your level now, babe. He's not your class. Eh? You dey fall my hand, though. I don't like him.
Babe, now which kind of insult be this one now? Huh? You look me finish. Full option babe like me. Eh? They ask me when I get with that guy. Girl, come on now. I cannot even date a broke guy. Talk more of a carpenter. Carpenter will never see wood for market buy. Girl, they insult me. Oh.
I can't dey wonder because it didn't vex me every day you and together. You and they together. Eh?
I beg, not just my neighbor. Anyway, wait you carry come.
Voila.
Wait till you carry come. Who come babe?
Who come babe?
Now for you. Now for you. Wait till you carry come.
Come suck.
I go suck. You ask who come girl to stand come. You go chop condom. You dey crazy. You go chop condom.
You know say you be my man. You be my man when you fuck call, but no man. It's okay. So I will give you this advice for free. Don't worry, you'll pay me. The advice is for free. You see that girl where you dey follow? You see that girl where your eye, where you no gree, they come out you, but you no gree come out yourself. That girl no walk, oh. She no be a man at all. Come on, I for where that girl dey, oh. Because she go chop your money finish. She no go give you change. I dey tell you, oh.
But not be bad thing make the woman where you love to chop your money now.
See, what I name it's alright. I will keep advising you. Let me give you this one more advice for free. But you don't tell her anything.
No.
Good. Don't tell her anything, no. Because that girl no be your level. You see that girl? He dey very far. She be say her name na Dabirechi. That girl na Dabire no amo. Dabire no Benz. Dabire no Range Rover. She no fit fall for you. The only thing wey she go do na to chop your money finish. She go wreck you. Pants you no go see. Brazer you no go see. Even Aji nkete won't carry half.
Even Aji?
Aji nkete won't carry half now. No dey tell you. Nonsense big man. Useless big man. Big man my foot. What nonsense? Very useless people. You see all these rich men. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. They're very stingy. Very, very wicked.
What's happening?
It's not that Oga. That Oga who go fix him wardrobe. Wardrobe wey don scatter finish. He even talk say if not be for me, say even comot that wardrobe buy another one. I work on this wardrobe, work and finish. If you see that wardrobe, you no go know say na carpenter work on that wardrobe. I even sandpaper the wardrobe, everything clean am. This one look me finish. Come they give me 1,000 naira. The ones come carry 200 naira. Come they give me tell me say I beg now add the 200 naira. I just need the money for them there, Waka. What nonsense?
How I take the work for people where they stingy?
Man, no post speak for my bread. I don't tell you.
Because me, I go ask so. I go ask how much you go pay before I go begin work.
I know.
Maybe I go work for you carry 1,000.
Of course I don't ask him that.
So ask him.
You don't carry 1,000 naira give you transport. Stingy man where you work.
How I take the work?
Shebi don't go. You don't go do free work.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Oh, what are you?
How are you?
I'm good. Can I see you for a second?
Why not?
Okay. I mean, over there.
Okay.
See her, she don't come. She don't carry straw come.
Don't be like that, just leave them.
If you see as this thing with this girl they do now, if you see as they prepare me for body here, you see they prepare me.
No,
I come to shop our guy and move like that. Eh? Come to this thing up.
Just 5,000 naira.
5,000.
Yeah. Not to worry, I'll pay you, okay? I'm expecting money. And once it drops, I'll settle you.
I don't say make you pay me back. I don't tell you that.
You know I'm a woman. I should be having my back 24/7.
See Nash. You slash go where?
Come on, you don't see you now. I want this one. Leave her.
Oh, this girl Nash said. See Nash now. Need to go wait. I won't go wine. Make I go wine now. Make I go wine and nipple now. Wait. You don't know what you I be carpenter over again style. Hello. Okay, cool, sad now.
Excuse me?
Afana, what's your name?
Hey! Nothing carpenter no go see with hammer. Nothing!
But I'm proud of my job normally now. I know the thief. So tell me, what is your name?
Bros.
Tylona.
I beg, shift go one side. Respect yourself. Look at me from head to toe. Do I look like I'm in the same class with you?
I don't understand.
Are we in the same level?
Wait till remain here. Eh? See, I know Paul. I dey work, I dey earn money every day. I dey earn money pass that your broke papa we dey for village. Don't come use because I want check you, come dey insult me anyhow. You dey mad?
Eh? Are you mad? Are you stupid? What? Innocent! You commit a hand! You slapped me! You want to kill her? You gonna sleep with her today! You gonna sleep with her today! Stop it! In fact, all of them was for sale. If you don't be for sale today, I be bastard! I beg. You fit carry the other two. Leave my Leonard for me. If you know one wahala, leave my Leonard for me. That one on my ATM. I'm not gonna use and play. Don't try ya. Why you gonna fight carpenter man? You won't die. Baby, you know hear the waiting the guy talk. He cursed my papa. Person wey born me. He cursed my papa. He dey craze. Oh yeah, now they curse where he curse papa so he dey follow him. No, he don't follow him.
You go there, go to fall your big babe hand. I beg.
Now what did they tell me, Avi? Now what did they tell me? Because I follow you go collect money. I follow you go collect money, so what did they tell me?
Hey! Not be you talk say you want chop catfish. I said, okay, make we come go tax Leonard money. I sure say go give me my short answer be that. What happen? We reach the begin the fight in colleague. You high?
Why the guy they toast me? Look, babe, like me we set. We be levels. Eh? We did the same class. I go there, go put my they check me. No get, you know they fear.
See you now. If no be packaging, where you the package, you get work. Man on level. Not only shit for your nyash. You get into my body again. You dey talk. I remember we dey go house. Or go use them when you go chop catfish.
They go. I know they follow the chop fish.
Oh, so you bring me come out. Come waste my time finish. Tell me say you don't want to go again. Move they go. Or I go pocket this money.
Eh? Babe, bring that money. Bring that money. We go share it.
You go share with it. If I was you so Jaman slap, use your front go twist, go your back.
Babe, I don't want to hear what they talk.
If you don't want to chop the catfish, go my day. I go get my money for her.
Babe, I don't want to hear this way they talk. We go share money
now.
We go share them 50-50. We go share them.
Catfish where you want chop. Say you want chop catfish. Who go chop am? You reach the way they fight soldier man. Like said, you don't know saying if it soldier man is dead.
My guy, I know they sound like television when no clear. Which kind of talk come be that one? Girl gather mind, slap me, say make I no slap am back. Say wetin happen? No only men na good to receive slap now.
Innocent, they warn you. No, they beat woman.
Hey.
No, they beat woman. Your muscle and their muscle no be the same.
But woman go beat man.
Man where they beat woman no get sense. So no, they beat woman.
Any woman wey beat man get sense. Shebi? That kind thing no dey. Person get mind, slap me. You say make I no slap am back. Now men na only men are good to receive slap now. It's in the talk.
You don't say they tell you now. Women are weaker vessel. No, they beat women.
And I mean say make them weak now. I mean say make them weak like.
But now you carry yourself go.
I wonder. Just there they claim rights for.
Now you carry yourself, carry your body, go meet her where she take. And I warned you.
You know the check woman. Don't be check, I go check him.
No, yes now. If you check woman, anything what you see, you take him. I warned you about this slap.
Now you go make her slap me. No, because I go make her check and I go make her slap me.
But you can walk away now. As a gentleman, you can walk away.
I for just walk away.
As a gentleman.
As she slap me, I for say maybe, hey baby, thank you. Nice slap. I for collect the hand when she take slap me, lick her well. Say baby, I appreciate. Who do you hard I know fit try her. I swear to God. I'm on by now, no lang kwalia, about that two slap I give her. She go the feel her.
No, leave her man just there. Wait, no make sense.
Woman slap you, normally no go fit pay you. Which times fee take slap you?
Because you know be the same blood where they flow for her vein, now they flow for my own. The pain what I receive, now that same pain now she go receive.
One day you go just slap, the person go faint or even die. That time you go clear for your eyes.
See, I still talk about any man where woman say she gather man slap, make that man beat her well. Make it beat her bass walls, beat her well. No, I know they for that one. He said make I come there and say it. He said as what?
Why they tell me say no be this way when they talk self they worry me. What they worry me that man why go work for when no pay me. So it be like say I just go work for free.
I don't say by now the slap why I give him she go dey feel am.
He don't do now.
Is that again?
Bruce Lee don't do.
Bruce Lee I don't qua. My guy don't do. Hey. Don't tell me that nonsense. You and your cousin. I'm going to call chicken. I don't know the kind of call we create you now. Me woman they write on. Woman don't feel right me.
Why be say anytime when you come, you go just be talk as in you see.
Because I don't always talk sense.
You talk too much.
Now maybe guy we get orientation for this workshop.
I'm in love with you. Madly in love. Close your eyes. I don't fall in love.
Young man, how did you spend a whooping 25 million naira in 4 days? Answer me!
My king, please calm down.
Don't ask me to calm down. Don't!
Why all this shouting? Father, why are you shouting as though I sold the company?
Of course you sold the company. You sold the company by squandering all my money on frivolous things. What is this? Do you know how hard I worked to build this company? Do you? Last 2 months, you spent a whopping 48 million naira just to buy a car. Last month, you bought a wristwatch worth 25 million naira. What is this? You want to render me useless or you want to kill me?
I am your son, the prince, and the heir apparent to the throne. What do you expect people to think of me? Do you expect them to see me as a commoner? No! I will look the part. Okay, I work tirelessly for this company. Fiona and I do a lot to bring revenues for the company.
Can you see how stupid you are? I can see that you have lost it. You worked tirelessly to do what? What work did you do when I did virtually everything for you? Fiona here used to be a very hard worker, a very prudent worker. But since she started working for you as your God knows what, she started almost useless. Her productivity has gone south steeply. Now, Fiona, you tell me, since you started working with this idiot, tell me what you've contributed to the company. Tell me.
Your Majesty,
idiot. Now you are toying with your job. You are. I'll be left with no option but to fire you. What is this? And for you, you are hereby grounded. You will have no access to the company's account until you prove yourself responsible.
You're shorting me out. You are denying me access to the company's account. Father, why would you do a thing like this? I contribute so much for this company. Why would you do this to me?
Contributed, yes. You contributed to ruining this company. And you will have no access to that account. I've said mine and that is final. Now get out of my sight. Get out of my sight, idiot. And you, what are you still waiting for? Get out!
My king, please, I'm begging you to give me some time to talk to our son.
Woman, I've given you enough time to talk to him, okay?
Denying him access to the company's account is going to raise more dust. You know how tough Chima can be. Please, let me talk to him.
I blame you for it. Yes, I blame you for it. Huh? Look at the way you brought him up. When I was trying to instill discipline in him, you were spoiling him. You give him money to spend anyhow. You buy anything he wants, both useful and useless things. You made him to compete with his peers for nothing. Now, he has no value for money. He spends recklessly. I mean, what are we talking about here? Look at Fiona. Fiona used to be very prudent, very economical, spends on only those things that were useful. But today, look at her. He has got Fiona and indoctrinated her. Now Fiona spends like him, recklessly, wasting my money. I blame you for it. You brought him up in a very bad way. When I was telling you, I love my son, I love my son. Is that what we call love? Idiot!
I know I get blamed for everything. But I'm begging you to just give me some time to talk to him. I don't want violence.
Look, woman, by the time you finish talking trash, you can start eating your food. For me, I want violence. Excuse me to eat my food.
Just saying this. King, you just have to...
Shut up! One more word from you again. Idiot.
Idiot.
You are still talking.
It's my pleasure to welcome both of you, irrespective of the clans that you represent in any kingdom.
You're welcome, Chief.
Thank you. My wife is coming.
Oh, okay. She's please.
Should I move so church?
Hi, welcome.
For me? Chief, thank you very much. Lord,
You're welcome.
thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
This is...
But to what do we owe this magnanimity?
My husband wants to be the next king of our kingdom.
Chief.
I want you to be on my side. If it's achievable, I am supposed to be the next king, not Prince Chibuna. That is the point I am trying to make.
No. No, Chief. You are missing something. We all know that the staff of leadership fell on your late brother's lineage decades ago. How can you explain this?
Exactly. The gods always choose for themselves.
We know. We know, but it is time for us to make a change. You have been friends with my husband for a long time. He has helped your family in perilous moments. Your sons and your daughters have benefited from our pockets. And your friend is asking you to give him water because he is thirsty. Will you give him blood to drink? Of course not. That is why we need to come together and make him great. Make him the king of our kingdom.
La la. La la.
No need to talk much. No need to talk too much. I know I have you on our side. Yes, we need you on our side to make this work.
But Lolo, Onowu
is not the person to be the king. So he isn't consequential at this moment.
You see, if we team up, we can get everyone. And through him, we can get your love. Yes. That's the mathematics.
But this will be very difficult too.
So difficult?
Very, very difficult. In fact, this will be practically impossible.
Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy. That is why we have to come together, team up. No matter the means, anyhow we do it, the most important thing is that the goal is one. And it is achievable. You understand? And remember, money opens every closed door.
Not to know.
Leave it. We can handle it.
Madam, an uncle. Why Burego? But let me, Elota, what do you think of this?
You see, I am still thinking. The whole thing is, I don't know. The thing looks somehow.
Are we going to help him achieve this?
You and I know the truth in this matter.
Yes, we know the truth, but you can see Chief Obona has helped us so much. He has been so helpful. He trained 2 of your children in school. He was the one that linked my son in the business he's currently doing. And the boy is doing well. You can hear Lolo said it. So, if we really don't do anything, it will be as if we are ungrateful. It will be as if we are very wicked. You can see what you're carrying without what I'm carrying. Is it not big money?
It's money. I reason the same way with you, my brother. You see, but the pressure that accompany the whole matter is so much, and the law is not even helping matters. Are you with me? Lolo is not even helping matters. They believe that we owe them a very big favor. Bloody favor.
Hey. Both of them are in the same boat.
Yes.
But Lolo is so pressing. She's striving more than the chief himself. I don't know what kind of woman is that woman. And they're trying to lure us into this kind of bloody movement.
I am fagged out. The best thing for us is to go home and think.
Hey, look, let's go and think what we can do about this.
Let's go and think. That's the only solution.
Let's leave. Yes. Whatever comes, we'll take it like that.
Yes, no go.
Lock that door now! My prince. Let me see how you will leave this house! Let me see how that old man who doesn't want me to have peace in this palace will leave this house! Freeze my account! I cannot spend my own money! I am the business! I run that company! Then, open that gate. Nobody is leaving this palace until this matter is settled.
We have an appointment with the governor by 2 p.m. It's already 1:30. What is going on?
Tell your husband to reinstate me as the manager of the company. Tell him also to hand me the keys to my office. Tell him to call the accountant to grant me access to the company's account and to also unfreeze my account. If he does not do that, there will not be peace in this palace. It's as simple as that.
Chima, open that gate.
I will not.
What else did he do? He went ahead to block the company's account and deny me access to it. And you expect me to be chilled with it, right? Well, you cannot talk me out of this. Tell him to grant me access to my account and also access to the company's account. If he does not do that, no one would have peace in this palace, I promise you.
Chima, you are daring your father. You are daring the king. How can you lock all of us up in this palace? We have a function to attend, Chima.
So what? So how is it my bloody business? Did he care when he denied me access to the company's account? Did
husband to grant me access to my account. Tell him to call Jude, the company's accountant, and tell him to grant me access to the company's account. If he does not do that, there will not be peace in this palace.
What?
I promise you that.
So you will not listen to me, your mother? Answer me. You want to disobey your mother? Okay, no problem. Everything will be done. Listen to me. Give me the keys. I promise you. Be cozy. Please. Listen, my son, listen to me. Give me the keys. What?
Yes, Commissioner. There is my son again, Chima. He has started insulting me again. Yes, this time around, he locked my palace against me, which is tantamount to kidnap. Yes. Yes, I can't attend the function anymore. Please send in your men. Yes, send it. What is this?
Hello, Commissioner. Yes. Please, the case has been settled. Thank you.
What case is settled?
My husband, please sit down.
So where is the key to the gate? Give me the key to the palace gate if the case is settled.
Sit down, please. I have a plan.
Don't ask me to sit down. I don't want to sit down. I don't want to listen to you. I am tired of this boy's ineptitude, criminal tendencies, and whatever.
Please, my husband. Two hot-tempered people cannot make it right. You can only burn down this palace, and by the time you realize it, it's too late. Please listen to me. I have a plan.
You have a plan?
Yes.
Go ahead, tell me.
Okay. Call Accountant Jude.
Why? Why should I call him?
Oh, call him first. I told you that we are running late. There's no more time. Call him, there's something. I have a plan. Please, just call him first.
That is the phone there. Call him yourself.
Okay. Hello, Accountant Jude. Yes, my husband wants to speak to you. Okay. Thank you now. Okay. Tell him to unfreeze the account. Try him now.
Kenneth feel say if you break my heart. For in mine, I don't scatter my heart. You don't know, so I get Frank on standby. My street, I run am. Frank, they standby for me. And I don't carry my heart, give her. Frank now big boy. Now correct big boy, they on his own. Big boy pass Kenneth. But we don't promise me, say, he go buy me the latest car. Say he go build house for me. Hey, oh mother, they go hear am. They go hear am. When I buy my house, Kenneth, anyway, he go hear my success. I go shame am. May he lost go hellfire. Who is it? Who is that? Please, oh, hold on. I'm naked. I'm trying to wear something. Yes. Yes. I can hear you properly. Come in, please. No. Yes. I said add cold stone. No, I didn't say jollof rice. I said fried rice. 3 portions. 2 fried chicken. Yes. Add the cold stone. Yes, when you're done, just give it to the delivery guy to bring to my place. Don't forget to add pizza, remember? Okay. Yeah, bye. Sorry, I need to make this call.
Oh.
It's important. My brother in Italy.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, bro. Sorry, I wasn't hearing you then. The network was terrible. But I can hear you now. The money? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now that's a lie. That's a lie. You gonna send me the car? Oh, you're the best big brother in the world. Thank you. Who? Oh yes, I know her, the Italian woman. Oh yeah, I remember her. Oh yes, what happened to her? Oh my goodness. Are you for real? Oh yes. Hey. Now which kind of wahala be this? Eh? Which kind of wahala be this? Every time this girl carrying in poverty self. Not say we carry himself with poverty body, enter my house every time they disturb me. Which kind of wahala be this one now? We no be the same level. They carry himself, they come here. Come find waiting. Here. I say make I work my garden. I won't come. If I don't put water for here now, the garden for don't soak finish. This is the only garden I get for here. What if for 10 minutes to start don't soak? We go swear finish spoil. Every time rest now. I don't even know if I come here now. What if I come here now nothing?
Ishi Obonna, what do I owe to this visit?
It's just that I do not want it to sound or look like I'm not in good terms with Chibuna, the Crown Prince. But the crust of the matter is that I am very bitter. I am bitter the way he had to travel to the UK without at least visiting or informing me of his intended plans. Anyway, I'm really sad. I am his only uncle. And
I will not see any evil traveling his way and we allow it to happen. And so I'm sad. Really sad, no.
I understand you. I really understand you.
So I have come if you could help me with his contacts. The one I have is not connecting. I want to know how he's faring out there. I want to know what his plans are. And I want to know when he's coming back to the country.
There's no problem about that. I have to contact him first. And if he orders me to give you, I'll give it to you. There's no problem.
Are you refusing to give me his contact?
That is not what I said, Chief Obonna. But the truth of the matter is that I will take the due process. If I contact him tonight, then he orders me to give you his contact. There's no much a problem about that. I'll give you the contact. But I believe that he must, tell me to give you the contact. But I have to ask him first.
It's all right.
Okay.
I'll be waiting.
Thank you so much.
Let me run along.
You're welcome.
All right.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Welcome with the windows up. I don't know what these people are up to. If they want to kill this boy. Give me a number. Call him to know.
Hey, you see a John Chanalu, then no. What is it that both of you are talking? Elders. Eh? What is it?
Chief Ebuka.
Yes.
Chief Ebuka.
Yes.
Can you sit down?
Hey. Sit down for what? What am I
Okay.
sitting down for?
No, we
to sit down and discuss with you on how to kill him and how to
we need to
plan
explain
Obonna, the king of this and the kingdom.
We need to explain
Mbano.
certain things.
No!
Cool down, no. Cool down and listen to us.
Your body too dey hot.
Cool
down.
Yes. Is it not possible?
What if I'm a photos in me?
Everything is wrong about it. How can you crank Chief Obonna without not first killing the prince? How? It is a must. How can you do it otherwise? How is it possible? Yes.
We can achieve it without killing it. It is very possible. Money can do it.
Ah,
Yes.
money.
Yes.
Then money can make anything possible and everything possible. I agree on this. But for this very particular juncture, I'm not in line with you people.
Oh, you're
not,
not the person.
I'm not part of your own floor, so count me out. Akam Adria, no kukum na akam. Obropajaja. I'm not interested. For your information, go and tell them.
Okay, go.
Because I bear me witness, so Akam Adokwa.
Okay, I'm on here. I don't know.
No.
This will be very difficult.
This thing is becoming an impossible task.
I can see it.
Look at the person that we are thinking that will help us convince.
He left in anger. How can you convince him?
The unknown.
It's not possible.
He's yelling at us.
There's nothing we can do about it.
If we do what they are new, so would you?
I told you, we don't take female IT students in this company anymore.
You lied and you made me look like a fool. I don't know what your intentions were, but I am here to tell you that they were wrong.
Please, can you kindly leave?
I want to see the prince.
For what, young lady? No, I want to know.
Fiona,
My queen.
could you please bring the file of the last meeting to my office, please?
All right, my queen.
Good morning, your queen, my queen.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very fine, my queen.
You dress so decent and beautiful. What is your name?
Chikai Manyamu.
Are you from this kingdom?
Yes, ma. Urala, to be precise.
Is your father Mr. Dominic?
Yes, Mr. Dominic Anyanwu is my father.
Oh, what a small world. Your father was actually my classmate in college. What are you doing here?
I am here for my internship program.
Please, write her name in the list. and bring it to my office. You come to my office. Come with me.
Okay, okay.
I'm on a hunger. Hi. Which kind of hunger be this? Don't tire. Now landlord don't carry bills, can't give person for house. Eh? NEPA bill, water bill, all these bills on top one person head. You want to go run back, Abi? No how, wait, these bills no go reach 10,000 naira. Hi. Which kind of wahala be this every? Now who they cook this kind of food? Hi. See aroma. See aroma. The thing won't blind my nose. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Oh, Analia. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Happy Sunday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I made jollof rice. I don't know if you mind to come.
Oh, come on, Faye. I just ordered food.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been meaning to ask, why do you like ordering food when you have gas cylinder and you have cooking utensils? At least you make food yourself sometimes.
Oh, you have a point, but thing is, that's how we were raised in my family. We're used to ordering things like soft life.
Oh.
Yeah, soft life.
I see. I see. Okay, would you come have a taste? Let's go over and...
Oga Leo, you insist?
Of course I insist.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright.
I'm in love, madly in love. I don't fall in love. Not be small matter, person picking fall in love.
There you go.
Wow.
Huh?
This is too much. Leo. Come on, I don't think I can finish this. It's too much. Hey!
Oh,
No, I can't finish it.
It's fine. I dished it like I'm the one eating it, but let me just go and reduce it.
No, don't worry. Since you've brought it already, don't worry. I'll just eat small, then you finish later.
Okay, alright.
See, you are the only person I feel so comfortable in this compound. Normally, I don't eat in people's houses. I don't try it.
Well, thanks for accepting to eat my food. Well, here is also like your house, so feel free.
It's okay. I'm sorry, you don't have fork and a knife?
Oh, you don't eat with spoon?
Oh, no. I'm not used to that.
Okay, no issues. Let me get fork quickly. I'm coming.
Oh, you got it?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Is it nice?
This is good.
Oh, really?
You can cook.
Thank
you so much. I got you. Thank you.
You're welcome, but can you stop calling me Oga? My name is Leonard.
No. Now you be Oga. I know you stop.
Okay, you say so. So you like it, right?
Oh, I love it.
All right, I actually want to go watch match. My club is playing. I hope you will not be bored.
No. Bored. Never. I will not. Or not. I'm good.
All right, so when you're done, just help me lock the door and go watch match. Eh?
It's okay.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Love you.
You're welcome.
I'm in love, madly in love. I don't fall in love. Not be small matter, person picking fall in love. For this love, you fit call me anything. I be mumu, well I am alone because of love. Now my mumu, I be mumu, because of love. Now love just taking me, you don't take my sense away. If you call me mumu, I don't care. Call me mugu, I don't care. I know one know at all. Now your love they make me happy, baby. Oh. I be mumu, well I am alone because of love. Now my mumu, I be mugu, because of love. Now love just taking me, you don't take my sense away. Baby, love me as I love you, take me as I take you. Now love just taking me, you don't take my sense away. Baby, don't see me as mugu, love me as I love you. Now love just taking me, you don't take my sense away.
Oh boy. Chai. These fools. Mata, I beg. I beg, no just come worry me now. Ashawo.
Idiot. Mugu. Shey you dey house, I hope say you cook. I dey hungry, baby. Hunger won't tear my belly for here.
I know dey high so. I know dey house. I know cook. As I talk to you so, food no come my pot. I go my auntie house. Na there I go chop Sunday rice. I no cook. My sister, you no go understand.
Baby, they whine me. You dey go your auntie house. I be there your carpenter guy place. See, hey, babe, you won't lie for me your gear. You go knock that carpenter guy, he go give you belly. All your shakara go end. Everything go end for hammer and nail. I dey tell you something.
Matter. Thunder fire that your mouth for there. How I go dey the guy house now? Am my level? Hey, now you go get belly for him. Now you. That prayer now back to sender. Which kind of nonsense be this one now?
No problem, dey with your auntie now, no wahala. But if you finish, you just call me, make I come on your side,
I know if you say waiting. Hey, you won't come my auntie house. As per waiting now, your family member. You see you, I know you. Olosho dey for your blood. If you come here and I can't sleep with her husband, can't scatter marriage.
Wahala! No be small sleep with your auntie husband. Now wow.
Madam, they go your house, I beg. Go your house, go sleep. Go your house, go sleep.
If you finish, you just call me, make I come on your side, Make I find who I go call, boyfriend, we go just take me out. And I know wahala.
We go talk. Go your house, go sleep, I beg.
Later, oh. Love you, girl.
Head on full. Whew. Chai.
my problem be this? This guy just scatter my movements. Eh? Food not dey house. Who I go call now? Who I go call? Hey! Who be that guy who dey check me? IK. IK. At least today he go dey useful for my life. Hi, IK. Hello. How are you? Eh? You're with your family? Your wife and children? Okay, sorry. No problem. Later. No problem. Hi! Which kind of bad market be this one? Eh? Oh, I want a chop today now. Which kind of wahala be this? Hi! I'm gonna go back house. Nothing dey for house now, eh? Which person won't chop?
Indeed, God followed you to that company.
Yes, sir.
This one is pure grace.
You see, Queen Neka, or Neka as I used to call her in those days, she was my classmate.
Oh.
Yes, at the university. And a very brilliant fledgling young lady in those days.
Mm.
You know, she read economy, and that's why she's not a good economist.
Daddy,
you see?
She's so nice and very accommodating. She even asked me to sit on her seat. Like, Daddy, can you imagine it?
That was grace. Grace indeed.
You can say that again.
Hey, Chukwusogiweje. Hey!
I do believe that someday she will drive in here to see me. You see, as a matter of confession, I thought we would get married after our school at the University of Nsukka. One thing leading to another, she went overseas. And that was how we never set our eyes on each other again until now.
I beg, let me hear a word. Go and marry her now. Go and marry now that you set your eyes. Go and marry her.
Mommy is jealous.
Don't mind.
In this palace.
At least it's better than before. My king, she will definitely change. What all I'm saying is for us to get him a good girl, make him responsible. At least once he's out there, he will remember that he has a wife at home. Rush him home to come and help with tomorrow.
Really? Will that stop him from spending my money lavishly? Will that stop him from sleeping with the maids? Sleeping with the office staff? Or every other woman around him? Huh? Now let me bust your bubble. Are you aware that your son has imported a Hollywood star from LA to Abuja? Aha, it's impossible. Now tell me, why has he been in Abuja for the past 3 days? Huh? You don't know your son, and you continue to defend him. Come on.
I am not defending him, my king. We are all against his frivolous spending. But what I'm saying is, let us just pin him down with a woman. Let us get him married. At least that will bring peace to this family.
My dear, wake up from your dream. You are dreaming.
Don't just give up on him like that.
So, you, did you tell her about your feelings?
I never tell her Me, I not just want rush. Tell her anything. I want take my time. No be rush something.
My guy, you know there is no time, you get. You have to tell her so you know what she feels about you. You guys are becoming too close, and if you don't take time, she will start to see you as her brother. That's the worst part.
Which brother?
That's the problem.
No, be only brother and sister. You funny. Why she go see me as I know her before?
That's the thing.
The thing is, it's not good to just jump into. I want to. By the time we, become friends like that, when I get used to each other, then I'll tell her my mind.
Again. See, let me tell you. For me, the best way to follow a girl is from the onset. You have to be showing her your true feelings.
Sometimes they will think you're overspeeding. It's not someone I will marry. It's still me that will marry her.
Now you have to date her first before you marry her. Will not jump and start getting married to someone you don't really know. What if she doesn't like you at the end of the day? So all this effort that you'll be putting in now will all go to waste. So I just talk to her, show her you, at least if you guys are discussing, try to touch her. Show her that you have affection for her, not just as a friend. Do you understand? At least him won't say me her. Not take well we go the cook on this. But she will say from this is the intention. Do you understand? Because these girls nowadays, they will tell you say you don't tell them after the bench of them.
Boy, don't start. So me will just rush.
She's sleeping.
She's dancing. I like asking stupid questions. Someone that you're saying that she's sleepy, you're asking me if she's sleeping.
Or is she going to sleep here?
So as she's deep asleep now, I should wake her up.
Where do you want me to sleep now?
Go to Innocent's place and sleep. I can't wake her up.
Innocent?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure they have not locked their gate? Let me call him.
Not here now. You wake her, call her outside. Just go there. Just call him outside there.
I'm in love, madly in love. I don't fall in love. Not be small matter, person picking fall in love. For this love, you fit call me anything. I be mumu, well I am alone because of love. Now my mumu, I be mumu, because of love. Now love just to kill me. You don't take my sense away. If you call me mumu, I don't care. Call me mugu, I don't care. I know one know at all. Now your love they make me happy, baby. Oh. I be mumu, well I am alone because of love. Now my mumu, I be mugu, because of love. Now love just to kill me. You don't take my sense away. Baby, love me as I love you. Take me as I take you. Now love just to kill me. You don't take my sense away. Baby, don't see me as mugu. Love me as I love you. Now love just to kill me. You don't take my sense away. Because I love you, no beside be mugu. No the thing to say, I no get sense at all. I know what I want to you. Now love I may find. Now look down on me. Ordinary carpenter with the hammer. I'm in love, madly in love. I don't fall in love. Now this is
Tabrechi, carpenter room. You dey come from carpenter room. Babe, so now there you go sleep. Which kind of story now? Which kind of story you asking? Mata, take your time now. Look me finish. Like carpenter guy. You feel like you run something with. You be like you don't the mental. You dey very stupid. Take your time, Mom.
Don't do. I don't hear you, no vex.
That's why I will give matches.
I don't hear you, your blood today what?
How? And you? Where they come from this early morning? Where you wear shoe, wear bangle?
Babe, you know the matter now. You know your babe now. You know how they work now. Yesterday I can't find you, no deals. I just did on my own. They work out for road. They go. You know, just I'm doing my business. Now I want correct car. Can't stop. The guy wind down. Fine guy, clean guy. You know the guy just you know. I can't enter motor.
I know. You can't jump, enter in car. Can't jump, enter in bed.
Before uncle.
No worry, I know you go take end.
Why no go jump enter bed? I'm calling my 50k. Sharp. You say waiting. I don't understand you.
You need to find me something.
Fine waiting. Now me take.
Baby, find me something about his whole body.
Oh, which body?
I be your home girl.
Now the body where me and you. I beg, leave my
Wait, see now.
I beg you.
Let me see. I go give her. I give her.
I'm in love with you, madly in love. Close your eyes. I don't follow.
Wetin be that? Don't finish this meal. I go finish am.
I hear say that one compound girl sleep for your house yesterday. Father! I don't say you go down chop and finish, you go down shift away.
Do waiting.
You consign me. Hi. Tell me say you consign me. I dey ask some question, you tell me say you know chop.
That you come up for here. Waiting, go find what you go do now. You just stand here, they ask me if I chop here.
You no chop am. Wait oh, you want me say you no chop that girl? They castrate you. Just sleep for your house yesterday. They tell me say wait, they form verse. You suppose they happy?
What's up now? What they do? So because say I come your room, come your house for sleep. Say the girl sleep for her room. Now wait till you won't call the doctor. I want for you now. Onyeka, waiting your own self. Why you left na your matter?
That be normal question I ask am.
Waiting be normal question. You come out for work, everybody dey busy, they work, and they work, you don't find anything to do. You dey here, they ask me if I strap him out, they're not strapped. It's not normal question.
That be meat where if you want chop since. It don't enter your trap. You chop and they tell me say you don't chop am.
Okay, wait till you want here now, if I chop am.
But yeah, why can't they sound that television when no clear? And they ask you whether you chop the meat.
Come on for here now.
See my girl.
Something where you go do now.
They ask you whether you chop the girl or you don't chop am. You don't answer me. You the form verse.
You want to know if I chop am or I no chop am?
Yes, now you chop am.
No, I no chop am.
You no chop am.
So you feel
and they are proud of it.
Don't do.
No, wait. You no chop that girl. That girl don't see you finish. Oh. She go say you know the man enough.
Man,
I swear that girl go so you
think I do where girl go find you come the first day. Yeah, na so reasonable person.
She come the first time you know chop am. But anytime when she come here, she go chop you go. Every day when she come, she go collect all your money go.
Guy, go fire man now.
You go tell me say you no chop am. Come on, go fire man. Your cousin go dey move. You go follow dem move. You sure say something dey there? I no sure say something dey there o. We go check you. Oga no push me.
Come up from my side, make I walk.
Your cousin dey lose guard. You follow dey lose guard.
Go find hammer. We know you dey here dey talk.
Even if you dey fuck up, you no go cover him shame.
So wetin I wan come talk this?
You go call here, collect all the money. You go pack all the money wey you work. Capital work, carry give am. If this time wey you chop am, you no chop am.
So just dey here dey talk about woman. No find work wey you do. Just dey here dey talk about woman.
No wahala. Just still finish.
Ishia. No. I always know that Shifobona is interested in this crown. And that is why Prince Shibuna distanced himself from him because of his lifestyle. But nothing will happen. I mean, nothing will happen.
No. We will not take because the gods are on our side and decide to take the rope of a cobweb to climb the palm tree. This man in question, Obona, is dangerous. We must always protect our crown prince at all time and at all costs.
That is exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
Good. Then listen to my own agenda. Immediately the prince comes back to town from London. First, we will take him to a distant town for his own personal safety. Obona is very dangerous and he is wicked. He's desperate. And you know, desperate people do desperate things.
Ishia, thank you so much for that your idea. You have a point there. I'm also very happy with you. But I must admonish you not to be a partaker of injustice.
No? Thank you, no. But let me tell you one thing. I will never compromise my dignity. Never.
Thank you so much. You refuse?
Chief, you refuse though.
The money, I mean the 1 million naira.
Yes. And one thing that surprised all of us was that he practically walked out on us. Chief, this is a difficult task. I don't think the man will, I don't think it will be possible.
I will make it 2 million naira. You will live here with it. Go back to him. Talk to him. We need a worker on our side. Because he is the only one that can stand up to Onowu and stand strong. I don't know how you people are going to do it. You have to push him. Push him harder till he succumbs.
Lolo, we have tried. Twice we have tried.
You have tried twice. But your trial wasn't good enough. Listen. Power doesn't come easy. If you want to take power, you have to give it your all. If it means to fight, you fight for it. If it is to kill, you kill for it. Do whatsoever it takes to get it. Most important thing is that you are getting what we want to be the leaders. We'll get to it. We'll take it by force. So, do whatever it takes to get there. The most important thing is getting there.
Chief, you know why we are solely in this video? But please, I beg of you, don't let this extend to the point of breaks. I mean, fighting and killing. Please.
Yes. And we must do the needful. Both of you must make sure I become the king. Yes, I have helped both of you in tremendous ways. Your wives, your children, your relatives. Haven't I tried? What am I even asking for? It's a common thing. And you must realize that you have gone too far to look back. And when the beat of a drum changes, the dance steps must change. I hope I have made myself very clear.
Don't drag yourself to the mud. Don't drag yourself to the mud. Remember, all eyes on you. Remember, that's all eyes on
you. Can I talk to you, please?
Why can't you be here?
Greetings, my parents.
Greetings. Wow. You are very very beautiful and sweet.
Thank you.
What are you doing in my palace?
I came to drop a file.
Ah, I see. Your face looks familiar. Are you Fiona's friend?
No. Sorry. Yes.
You are the new intern?
Yes, my prince.
I thought as much. Incredible. Wow. Can you please turn around? I want to check something. My goodness. My goodness. Wow. Oh, you are going to work now, right?
Yes, my prince.
Very good. When you are done at work, come back to the palace. I want to see you, okay? When you get here, just tell the guard to bring you to my room immediately. Okay?
Okay, my prince.
You can run along.
Thank you.
Wonderful. This one will be very bouncy on my bed. Just look at those waists. Look at the hips. Chakam, 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 chakam. Chakam, chakam. This will be very good. Nerinka.
Tell me, who did you see in the palace?
The queen.
You didn't see the prince?
Of course I did. I saw him while leaving the palace.
Aha! Tell me, what did you guys discuss?
We did discuss, but then it wasn't lengthy.
Okay, so what was it all about?
Ma, please, I'm sorry, but I am not comfortable with these questions.
Thank you.
What do you think, my king? Should I go and see the parents of Chikaima for our son?
Well, if you're asking for my honest opinion, I think you should parry a little so that you will have time to study her some more.
But she's a decent girl. I've already told you who her father is, and you know already. We could just fund her education and train her for our son. That is just my idea, nothing more.
Well, if you say so, but I hope that she will not end up like the other girls. I will want my son to marry a decent girl that can calm him down. You know, well, you believe that such a girl can make him change his rascally ways.
I believe so. She's from a very decent background. Her father and I were classmates in secondary school. So I believe she will make a good wife for our son.
Well, you know them better than me. So, it's your call.
She's from a responsible.
It's all right.
Daberechi, come and pay me my rent. 6 months rent that you cannot pay. Eh? Every now and then you keep telling me your brother is in abroad. Your sister is in China. This one is in America. 6 months rent you cannot pay.
Landlord, you here?
Yes, I'm here. I want my 6 months rent, or else I'll padlock this door right now.
Landlord, please help me down.
I should help you down. I need my 6 months rent now.
And if you don't pay that money, I will lock up this door. And if you dare break this door, you'll see me in court.
Helen, why are you actually trying to inform the neighborhood that I've got siblings abroad?
Shut up, Mitch. Look at your brothers in abroad and you cannot pay your rent.
Oh, please. Please, I'll sort you out. The problem is that the money they send to me is still hanging. Once the money they pay me drops, I'll sort you out.
Come on, Mitch. It's
no biggie. It's no biggie, actually.
Your money, you cannot pay 6 months rent.
Landlord, what is the
You're
problem
screaming.
now? Talk to me. What is it?
Shut up, Michuano. Do I tell you that I want to repair my door or my table? Or do I ask you to come and...
Landlord, it hasn't gotten to that now. Is it a bad thing that I heard your voice and I'm trying to know what the problem is?
She's owing me 6 months rent and she cannot pay.
Don't say that, landlord. I said my money is hanging. It's hanging. When it drops, I suck you out.
So how much is the rent?
Do you want to pay for her? 150,000.
Ordinary. Come on, 150,000 naira.
Lele, come on, 150, and you cannot pay. Even NEPA bill, water bill, you cannot pay.
Landlord, this is fine, okay? I'll give you the money. I'll give you the 150,000.
You mean you will pay? You pay for her? That's so well done. You have my account. Be expecting the money.
Agalio, do you really mean that you're going to sort him out?
It's not going to be easy, but I'll just look for a way to raise the money and give to him to avoid all these insults.
You're a good man. You are such a good man. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. But not to worry, I'll still reimburse you the money. I'll reimburse you.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's fine.
Oh, you're a good man. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Hey, I don't dare you. Hey, Frank, you do me this one. Oh, this breakfast hot.
Hey, Frank, get mind. Frank, get mind. Carry on that woman, go altar. Why you dey here? Hey, this one pay me.
I go see my boyfriend. My neighbor come dey tell me say he no dey house. Say he don't go one wedding. I say which wedding he go? She come tell me say he go his own wedding. I don't believe her.
Hey.
I say wetin he try talk. She come go show me for breakfast status.
You don't do now, eh? Frank.
I go see say Frank there for worry, oh! Frank there for worry, they marry another girl, oh! Frank blocked me for WhatsApp status and addressing status, oh! Hey.
Guys, get mind, oh! Man, get mind! Frank!
I believe her.
After all the love, all the things we don't go through, everything, you get mind do you this kind of strong thing.
After all the stars, when I didn't give her, he gonna bend me upside down. I gonna bend like goat when one born. I gonna rotate like fan. I say, babe, Frank will carry me. You will carry me, give me like this.
Hey!
So I can't do like this. Help! My waist gonna pain me. I go sit and say, hey, if you like it. But my waist don't finish. We are more impressive. Frank gonna tell me, say, this is it. You're the real one. You're the real material that you are going to marry. Where's the payment? There's your
But the knockout.
I got to be this kind of thing. After everything, you to be this kind of thing. Hi! Hey! Forget that thing, will be big girl. Will be big girl, person will package me. Don't go package me. Don't package me now.
You go see person wey pass am times 10. In fact, the friend go see you, he go dey cry. He go dey cry blood. Yeah, no worry, Take I just go find food for you, you go chop, you go, calm down. You go rest, your body go just cool.
And I know they understand. This heartbreak pain me past my menstrual pain.
Hi!
And menstrual pain, why don't I sleep for night? This one pain me past that. I go buy me sniper. I want drink and make her sleep. Make her drink and sleep, I beg.
You dey crazy?
I beg.
You dey mad? Something dey worry you? Where you dey happen say person go drink sniper, I go just sleep like that? Now my front you want dey drink sniper because of man. They no try. I no even talk am again. I no wan hear am. If Frank, now God go punish am. Men has come, that one. Frank na bastard. He be big bastard.
Men are really bastard. Any of them will come my way, I go kill them. Frank, anywhere where you dey, may death follow you.
Amen.
May death follow you.
Amen.
You go die.
He will die.
You go die.
He will die. Die by accident, poison. He will die. Make I just go find food make you chop.
Why does he want you to come inside his room?
Mommy, please, I want to beg you. Don't tell my father about this. I don't want him to shout at me.
For what? Why?
He may think I wasn't dressing decent.
But you dress decent all the time. Huh?
I know, but please don't tell him. I don't want him shouting at me.
Okay, no problem. I will not tell your father. Okay. But promise me you're going to tell me the details of everything that happens in that office. Everything.
Nothing will happen.
Hey, promise me. You're going to tell me everything. Don't hide anything from me.
I promise.
Better. Good girl. Hi, for men of these days.
My prince.
Do you know what it means to turn down points when they ask you to answer? I invited you over to my chambers and you refused to come. Why is that?
I'm sorry, my prince. It skipped my mind. Please forgive me.
Who's that father of yours again?
Mr. Dominic Anyam.
The one-time Richard primary school head master, right? Yeah?
Yes. I will invite you over to my chambers once more. Do not let it slip your mind. Have I understood?
Just my prince.
Can we turn to your desk?
Thank you.
I'm in love, madly in love. I don't fall in love. Now be small matter, person picking fall in love. For this love, you fit call me anything.
Wait. Are these not my friend's kids?
Yes. She's not feeling fine, so she begged me to help her with washing.
Hey! As what? As who? I don't understand. Did you walk into her room to collect her clothes, or she called you to take them and wash? Because she has a dry cleaner. So who sent you message?
It's not bad to help my neighbor that is not feeling fine wash her clothes. Do same for me if I'm not feeling fine.
To wash her clothes. Then you can go and clean her room. And then brush her teeth. And help her to clean her yash. My dear, all these your cheap tactics will not work. It's like you don't know your class. You don't know your level. You don't know your mate here. See those girls that sell recharge card? Kunu, that is your level. That is your class. Chase those ones. Wash clothes for those ones. Don't do this nonsense for the Beretio. What she wants is money. Not these cheap tactics. Over Sabi. They do good boy. Fine boy. Better person. Come and clean her house. Follow me. Come. Can you imagine? Hey, nothing person no go see. Yeah, wash. Hey! Don't be small.
Because of love, now my mumu, I did mugu. Because of love, now love for just to kill me. You don't take my sense away. Call me mumu, I don't care. Call me mugu, I know what no at all. Now your love they make me happy, baby. I did mugu. Well, I am alone because of love. Now my mumu, I did mugu.
Oyeka, wait. You want to tell me say your brother no come work today because of that girl? The day has they take care of her.
Is there anything wrong with that?
Hi! Oh my God, oh my goodness. Why be say some people go just the mumu anyhow? Why your cousin the mumu like that? Which kind of loving they find for where that girl dey?
Innocent.
See, make I tell you, that girl go finish your cousin money.
Innocent. See, I don't want you. I don't tell you. Anytime when me and you they talk about my cousin, no just insult her. Which I'm saying the
I know insult.
Person of you love person again.
Oh yeah, I know they sound like television when no clear now. I know insult your cousin. I just they tell you real facts. That girl no fit bend down for person like your brother. It is not possible. Yes now. See, make I tell you. That girl get eye for all these big politicians, Yahoo boys. See, make I clear you. She's into hook up. Yes now. One name hook up now.
You know, say me, I don't reason those things, but I don't just want to talk about anyway, sure.
I don't feel they tell you small.
You feel they right, but make you not just conclude. You get? Just see if it happen.
Wait if it happen. See, I watch. You go see say you go there, they take care of him. This customer where they get agreement with go come here, you no go see him. You go just they watch now. They take care of. Yeah, one no understand.
Greetings, my
Get into the
prince.
car right now.
My prince, I am not feeling fine. That is why I decided to go home early so I can rest.
Don't freaking play smart with me. Don't do that with me. Jump into that car right now. Don't waste a minute.
Sorry. Sorry. But babe, now what for you? Now what for you? This is our work, we know they love. Anything concern love, we know they do am. You can't go love Frank. So you don't dey sick. See now, see. Who is there? Open and enter now.
How is she feeling? Dabiri? Oh, you're awake. Please, you need to come and eat the food. Okay? It's ready.
I'll eat. Please drop it there.
No, you have to eat it now that it's very hot.
Bros, say make you drop am for here they go. No dey hear English.
Dabiri, you need to eat now. Oh? And take your medicine. Help us.
You don't do. They go. We don't hear you. You cook. Hi! Babe, I don't understand this. I don't understand. Which kind of cheap tactics and strategies what they use for you? This thing is strategy. Now better strategy to take win you. And if you fall for this boy, it go pain me. This cheap wretched carpenter. We no get level, babe. What it can be this one?
Martha, you dey shout. You dey shout on top my head. My head be like say, I carry this building, put on top am. It just be like that day when that man talk say he won't pound and make it down on top bed. That's how they feel for my head.
No verse. I know they shout, no verse. But this thing they pain me. I don't like this boy. I don't like her. Wetin be this? Wetin be this? You wash your clothes, now they bring food. Wetin be this?
I mean, I like him. I like him. I enjoy, but I no just like. I no fit now. I no fit do anything with him. Big babe like me. You can't go there run something. A person when you do that kind of job, you know they're possible now. I don't fit.
I just tired. I just tired because I don't understand the level anymore. You can't become carpenter wife. Dabirechi carpenter wife. Go for beach. I don't like him. I just talk my mind.
You know, I like you. You're smart. You're very beautiful. You are wise.
Thank you.
And most of all, you are very endowed. Don't you like your friends? I mean, look at me. Tell me, you don't like me?
I do.
Of course you do. I mean, what is there not to like? Look at me. I am a very good-looking man. Very handsome. I'm rich. Very rich. Girls flock all over me. They want me. I am a perfect example of a ladies' man. So I understand when you say you like me. Come on. What is there not to like?
Please, I want to go home.
I decide if you go home or not.
Okay?
My prince, the king wants to see you.
Come right in.
My prince, please.
You see what you caused? You see what you just caused?
So you really want to dump me for her? Huh? Is that what you want to do?
Yes! Don't you ever in your life talk back at me. Okay? Don't you ever!
Obviously, we have lost the contract. What is this? What is happening? Fiona,
Your Majesty.
ever since you started working with this good-for-nothing grown-up idiot, you have lost it all.
Father.
Shut up. I am talking.
Mom, are we not trying our best?
Now listen, all of you. From this minute, I'm slashing the wages of all of you.
Even me?
Is there another definition to all of you?
But
Well, what is but there? Is it because you're my wife? This is business. Business is business. We're about to lose a whooping 4.8 billion naira simply because you're not smart. You're not working hard. What is this?
Pardon me, Your Majesty. But the contract is yet to be approved. We can still work around it and make the contract ours. Okay.
Thank you very much, Thank you very much, Fiona. Thank you for bringing us up to date, because my father only thinks all I do is run after women and frolic with you.
Will you shut up there? Why did you return me last night? Why? You can't talk again. Speak!
Mommy, it's the prince, so.
Is again?
The prince. I was coming back early, he stopped me and.
And what happened? And what? Continue!
And
you cannot talk again.
What is going on here? Huh? Woman. I said, what is going on here, woman? Why are you boiling like the volcanic crater of Mount Krakatoa?
Nothing, nothing.
And you are shouting. And you, Chikaima.
Sir?
Ma? What is going on?
It's women's talk.
Yes, Daddy, it's women's talk.
Women's talk? So I am intruding into hen's party. Eh? The discussion doesn't concern me. It's alright, it's alright. Meanwhile, how has it been? I mean, you are in your internship at Royal Company.
Fine, that is going fine.
I see. I see. Okay. Chica, what's the problem with you? Huh?
I am fine. I'm okay.
I mean, why are you seething? Why are you boiling like the volcanic crater of Mount Krakatoa? Huh?
I said I am fine. Can you please leave me alone?
You are fine like this. It's all right. That's equally my prayer. Let it be fine. But I don't want to hear otherwise.
Ishianuka, can you repeat what you just said?
Prince Chibona cannot rule over us. He can't be our king. He should go and manage his father's business. He does not have the power or capacity to be a king. That was what I said, and that is what I'm still saying.
Oh no. That boy cannot rule elders like us. Where have you seen a small boy becoming king when we have prominent men?
Will you keep quiet there? What kind of rubbish are you talking? What are you people vomiting? Look at that. Saying nonsense. Can you imagine this fool?
Iche, Ebuka, are you talking to us?
Yes.
You are mad.
And you are saying?
You are mad. This man, you are mad.
You are totally saying.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
And I will do something.
Hold up, please. Calm down, both of you. Why must we fight over this? Do you want to change the culture of this great kingdom? We want to bring the wrath of the gods upon us. What do you mean?
Oh no.
Oh more.
What we are saying, oh no, is that small boy cannot rule over us. The gods of the land understands this situation. They will listen to us when we speak.
Let me tell you one thing. The prince will come back to this kingdom, get a wife, succeed his father's throne as the king of this our kingdom. And then none of you can do anything about it. Go and mark it somewhere. I said it. Move.
No. You know, I'm a man of very few words. What Ichie Nduka and Ichie Luther have said is the right thing. And you know it. Our kingdom needs a man who can rule this great kingdom. Not a mere small boy who plays around. This kingdom deserves to be ruled by a man who can move, who can handle the affairs of this kingdom. Please, not a little boy. Not a little boy, you know, you heard me.
Ishiobunna, there is absolutely nothing we can do about that. I mean, there is nothing we can do about that. The prince will soon be back and will be crowned the next king of this kingdom. In as much as I remain the Ono of this kingdom, the prince will be back and will be crowned the next king of this kingdom. Yes.
It is alright. I said you lie. Since the opinion of the leaders in this community can no more count, there will be trouble. I put it to you that it will not be easy. It will not be easy. In fact, he cannot rule over us. We reject him. We reject him, he can't be our king. He can't.
Then let me inform you again. Go and tell that your rightful candidate that he cannot get the crown.
What
is this man again saying?
Yes, I know you have received the transfer I made to you.
Yes, Chief. Yes.
All right, I want you to add this for your transfer.
You may go.
And I want you to continue to mount pressure the way you have been doing. And I need you to organize the youth to protest against Uno. Yes, we have to win and we must win.
We must win.
One more thing, my elders. We have to be strong. When I say strong, I mean strong enough to take out anything that will stand between us and our objective. If it means taking out Ichie Ebuka, we take him out and face Donowu squarely.
You mean killing him?
Yes. Oh. Yes, we kill him. Oh, you don't know that someone has to go down for another to rise? Someone has to go down for somebody to rise. And this power we are talking about is not just mere meeting that you come and do minutes and all that. This is taking over power.
My wife is right. In fact, absolutely right. The sooner we begin to think in that direction, the better for us. Yes.
If possible, if Prince Chibuna comes back, we kidnap him and do away with him.
Prince.
Yes.
Prince of the land.
Listen, if we take him out, this crown will be vacant and they will contest it. And my handsome husband, I'm sure he will win it. And he will become the next king of our kingdom. And I will be his queen.
I can't wait for you to feel mine.
Yes, baby.
Yes.
Yes.
So that was it, though. That was it.
Huh. So you mean your mother's sickness also made you sick?
Yes. Yes. Because I am the breadwinner of the family. Everybody is on my shoulder. I'm carrying everybody. The weight is heavy.
I know that feeling. So how about your sister? I mean your brother that lives in Europe. Please, you let him know. Tell him how everything is going. Huh?
That one, I didn't want to talk about him. I don't like to ask him for anything. I like to hustle for my own. You know?
I know, but you know, this is your mother's life at stake here. Yeah? So how is she now?
Worse. They said the doctor has refused to touch her until we deposit 100,000 naira.
100,000 naira?
Tell me.
That is way too much now. Huh?
So you see, it's not easy for me. It's not.
Hi. So what are you going to do now?
I don't know. I am so confused.
That means I just have to look for anything to sell to raise the money. I can't leave you stranded with your mother.
Hey, that would be nice, though. That would be really nice. I don't mind, though. You know, I love my mother so much. And I want her to live for me. I want her to live.
Sure. She will leave. Nothing will happen to her. You don't need to be wary. You see, I used the whole money I had to pay your house rent the other time, and the remaining to sort your hospital bill. If not for that, at least now we'll just go for it. But notwithstanding, I'll look for one or two to sell to raise money.
Oh, when are you doing that?
Today, I'll just run around and see how to raise it.
Oh, thank you so much. You're a nice neighbor. You are.
I love you, Daberechi. And my greatest wish is to make you my wife. I said, my greatest wish is to make you my wife.
But you know we have to save my mother first. I mean, you know life is very important. Life. You know, right?
Yes, life is more important.
And I don't want anything. I don't want anything to happen to my mother.
No.
I want to save her.
It's okay. It's okay. She will be fine. She will be fine. Why so?
Hey. This guy, they form love and care for me. God forbid. Carpenter. Eh? Anyway, I could just carry this money, add them to the one I get. Buy my latest iPhone. Which person mama dey sick? Holy Ghost fire. No, my mama go ever sick. By the time I see my sugar daddy now, everywhere go dey soft.
Wait, you want to make me your rival? Is that what you want?
Ma'am, I am not lying to you. We were only talking, discussing when you walk in.
But that does not seem like a discussion to me. From the look of things, you guys were trying to kiss. Well, Chikaima, or whatever you call yourself, be careful with me. My name is Fiona. I will not hesitate to crush you if you cross my lane.
Okay, ma. I will take that as an advice. I have a lot of work waiting for me on my desk. Can I go now?
Get out.
Thank you.
Out!
An August visitor in January. What else will I say?
It's just nice to see you again.
So good to see you. So good to see you. Oh, how I miss you since you've been gone. I've crossed the ocean, traveled to many lands. No matter how far away, no matter how long. So good to see you, Neka, so good to see you. Oh, how I miss you since you've been gone. Hey, so this is you. Oh, please, let's get inside.
How many years?
No, let's get inside. Let's keeping you here. I just remember the old days.
I am so glad to see you again. After how many years?
You are very correct, Queen Neka.
The way you call that name, Neka, reminds me of those days in secondary school.
Look, you see, all the good times we had in those days, I did not just record it in my mind, but they were engraved in my subconscious mind. So I regurgitated them always with every sense of nostalgia. It is so good to see you, like I said.
Our queen,
See
you're
that?
welcome. We're in our house.
Meet my lovely wife, Chikamsu.
Wow. So you are the mother of that brilliant girl? Yes, my queen. Oh, I'm so happy to meet you. So happy to meet you too. You're welcome, my queen. Welcome to our house.
Yeah.
Kivon,
Welcome.
you have offered her something already.
Oh, you know I will always be there for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear.
You're welcome once again. Let me hurry to the kitchen to prepare food. As you can see, I'm coming back from the market. No, don't worry yourself. I am happy seeing your family like this. I'm okay. I'm about leaving before you can. Anyways. Hold on.
No, you worry yourself.
No. A queen cannot come to my house and go back empty-handed. Please, just give me some minutes. I'm coming.
She's so beautiful.
Of course, when I was moving with you, were you not beautiful? And my wife would always worry you. You don't know her. She can worry more than you can imagine.
And your daughter is brilliant. I'm not surprised.
Well, I'm not a dunce.
My queen, please. You just have to manage this.
This is so much yes. To aid your peps, good digestion.
I'll help you put in the car where you're going.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Good.
Like I said, I was about leaving when you came. I have to go now.
Let me walk you to the car.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
So good to see you. So good.
Mom, babe, this food makes sense.
Die.
Sweet.
I can tell you.
I won't finish me before.
Yeah.
Babe, so like play. You don't use the latest iPhone. My girl, they use the latest iPhone.
Now 14 Pro Max with this.
Hey! Baby, they hot.
Why not? Now how for you?
That phone fine. Just
you know that man now?
That man, that fat man who we see for mall the other day now. Eh?
You not concern me oh. If you like make you fat. He call me. One of the stick now. I don't tell me so if I can't see him more. Here. My sister. Now I rush to some. As I reach there, I discovered this man money they smell.
Hey!
This man, now money they answer him. First visit, 200.
200 waiting, but I don't hear you. 200K.
I did tell you, babe. I shock.
I don't understand. Una.
I give my breast talk now. This one.
Bad yeah! Hey! Babe. So not scatter my head. Only breast. Just give her a breast.
I don't even say like this left one. So I carry circle.
Hi.
And then you go. I can't take him. I say no. Now I carry my brain. Put her back my head. Seal like with my sense. I thought the man said I want to upgrade though. So I need new phone. I said no wahala now. So now small thing. So I can come meet her for phone shop. Hey, I said a joke. As I reach there, the man say, point any phone where you want.
Nah lie.
You know your girl now.
Babe, just like that.
Today. Nah, sight iPhone 40. I said I dare die put.
Hey!
For my one.
Babe. But I say, baby, fuck up now. You for call me. You supposed to get like 4 phones, 2 for me, 2 for you. I'll be your friend now. Now what for you? I could do the same thing. You for call me now.
See this one. Not be village you go. How to take call you?
Which village?
Your village don't get network.
What's in there for village?
Your village don't get how to take call
mind. I for no man for follow give you breast. Make the man follow suck.
Hey!
I forgive him make him suck.
Come over here. See your mouth. You won't collect my man.
I no be
collect. You know the plan.
I no want collect am. Now for you now. I no want. Now just make we go.
Hey,
babe.
Hi. You no go pass my neighbor now. Come in.
Hi.
Hi. Please join us.
Oh,
join with him.
Thank you. I'm sorry, please. I came to collect the stuffs I told you to help me buy.
Matae!
What's happened?
I forgot. I'm so sorry. I thought it was additional money I had in my hand, so I used it to buy soap cream and this food.
Why did you explain? You chopped the money, but you spent it. The money was spent, well spent. You don't need to explain.
See your money, calm down. See, please, I'm so sorry. I promise I'm gonna make it up to you. Alright?
It's okay. There's no need for that. Can I have the money, please? Let me go buy it myself.
That's the thing right now. You know, like I said earlier, I thought it was additional money I had in my hand, so I used it. You're my person, I ain't gonna lie to you. But don't worry. My bro in Italy, he'll send me some money, then I'll sort you out. I'm sorry.
All right. No problems.
I'm sorry.
Babe, I don't understand. Now this guy they phone for. They do for ne carpenter. Where she buy no gum. Now what for you?
Now for maths now. I whack the money. Imagine, send me message. Say make I go buy hammer and measuring tape. Hi! He pin me for his own mind. I said, which kind of message be this?
Wife of carpenter, where you be? Wife of carpenter, I'm a name.
Why they laugh now?
You go message for her now.
Decrease. Give my food.
Babe, you never reach like that.
No worry.
I go collect your phone.
I go collect your phone. Now don't be that.
I don't collect the latest. That it fits me. That it fits me. Hello.
Okay, give my phone.
Hello.
Hey, the mother says.
Why they laugh?
Hi! Oh, what do you? This life is too deep. I dey tell you.
Why they laugh? What did they say?
My guy, how far now? Your eye never clear. They never leave you. They have left you behind now. Girl when who sent you. Girl when who they even look your way. You they jump. They force yourself. You won't use backyard, enter the girl life. How now? See, I don't like that girl lifestyle one bit. You see that ability? I don't like him at all. No be just yesterday. I see her for the street where one man will be like sugar daddy. Drop her for the street.
You see who?
Hey yo, ability now.
Pass about post.
Awesome say about what? I dey tell you something.
You know say Sabi talk nonsense well.
Me they talk nonsense. Me innocent. I see one man will be like sugar daddy drop am for the street. She no even shame say person where they love am still they live for that street. She still carry that man. I tell my guy say see this baby. Now my guy dey die for am. My guy say wait. I
don't blame you, Sha.
You no blame me. See make I tell you. You see normal girl we serious with her life. Suppose no say you dey try. And she suppose no say you dey find something serious for where she dey. But she not serious now. How she won't take you serious? They can't be daberichi. Dabere on something. Dabere on Wamo. Dabere on Range Rover. Dabere on money. Now you dey run follow.
I never talk finish.
I don't understand though. This guy, he talk of points well.
I dey tell you something.
Anytime you open your mouth like this, rubbish, no say good they come out. I dey talk like parrot.
See, make I tell you, if you don't know, no only 2 decent girls remain for this country. Yes, nah. And one don't marry, go abroad. The remaining one, you suppose know now, my Amaka. Miri Amaka na Uchiaya. Amaka my baby.
This guy na fool. Talk nonsense.
This guy they talk nonsense.
This guy is
my
fool.
Na
Wait.
What's me and you dey even dey?
See oh.
That Amaka your babe. That girl no get 1 naira decency in her. That girl no this nice. This
Amaka no decent.
Can you just say wetin dey talk?
My Amaka no.
So your sister no dey decent?
No, they talk say my sister.
No, you said the
I even
only
get
girl wey
sister.
remain na.
I dey tell you, the only no just 2. One don't marry go abroad. The remaining one na Amaka. I dey tell you, clear matter. See, make I tell you. You see lying, Amaka no get am. She don't feel lie for me. Cheating, mbana on one lawyer. Amaka no dey cheat. You see standing on the road as if she's a police officer, some hook up now. She no fit. If I tell Amaka make she stand here, make she stand here, nah, she go stand here till thy kingdom come. She no go move anywhere.
So she go leave fufu where she wan go sell, stand there, wait for you.
This guy say she go leave fufu where she dey sell.
No, nah, she go wrap up more jail now. She go stand there, they wait for you.
You better make she dey sell fufu. Yale ba so bad dollar. Jide amalo emo.
It no be about wetin she dey sell. I dey try let you know say forget this decency where they talk. You don't know her. How they talk?
I know her.
Must she stand on the way? You know they say that they use phone. They connect.
wait,
You know they say that they use phone. They
You talk like say you don't know who Amaka be.
Who Amaka be?
No, don't follow this guy talk. Don't follow this guy. Wait. Now because
she be Virgin Mary, Mandela, nine clean Jesus body. You don't do.
My Amaka is decent.
She knows sabi anything.
Una just dey talk. Amaka will be block rose. Legion of Marys. Otta here. She even want see make una hear na make una know say difference dey. This girl wan go, she wan enter convent. Na me go dey talk to them. Guy, what dey talk person? What dey do you? I talk person. All I got dey hate me na. I find love una dey hate me. I find love una dey hate me.
I want to wear the crown. I want to lead my people.
But Owonna, we already have a crown prince, which is your nephew. How can that be achievable?
No, it is achievable. Everything under the sun has a solution, except death. I will give you 5 million naira. Just shift the crown to my husband by virtue of how it should be. You know he is next in line after his late brother, the king.
No. That is where you got it wrong. Even the goats and ants of this great kingdom know that their brother-in-law, their lineage, their family must always produce the king and the queens. It's not can be possible.
No. I'll add 5 million to what my wife already offered. We have a check here.
I'm so sorry. I cannot accept your offer. I'm the lower of this great kingdom. I have many. I have sons and daughters. Everybody look at me to know what I can do. And there's no way I will disappoint them. I must make a very nice pathway that whenever I'm gone, people will know me for good things. I cannot accept it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We shall see. Honey, let's go. Oh no! I got food.
Fine. I know what they're up to. They can't do anything. You see, so women make their husband die on time. Them cherish your widow before I forget your show. I am forgetting, man.
Woman, can you just let me speak?
I am not going to let that happen. I am not going to take this. What is all this? I must be queen. That is why I am here. That is why I came back to this village. I don't know why you are getting cold feet or you are getting faint-hearted. Listen, I will not look at you. But I must be queen. Must.
Ma, what I'm saying is, I want to get Prince Chibuna on a round table talk.
On a round table? To do what? Tell me. To do what? Listen, so you think Chibuna will just take his father's crown and dash you on dialogue? Even Esau in the Bible is still regretting till today for allowing his brother Jacob take his birthright for that foolish food.
So what do we do?
Chibuna is wiser.
What do we do now? He's nowhere to be found. He's out of the country.
We wait for him to come back. Yes! We wait for him to come back. Then we take him out without anybody knowing. That's actually the plan I have now. Or maybe I will think of another way to take him out.
Yes. Yes, because I, Mma, I must be the queen of any kingdom. My husband, please, be a man. Strive for what you want. Strive for it, don't be faint-hearted. Because if you do not plan, that is to say you are planning to fail. And there's no failure here. We must win. I must be the queen. I must be this queen.
Amaka, honestly, I've always loved you. See, calm down. You may not know, but I've always admired you. You get?
I've told you. I've warned you. I've begged you. Stop telling me these things you're telling me. Oh. Are you not innocent, friend?
Okay, wait. So if innocent is not my friend, you agree?
I will still not accept you. I will still not accept you. Don't be telling me these things. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't ever stop me on the way again to tell me these things. I don't like it though. I don't like it though. I'll report you to innocent.
No, Amaka, beg. It's okay. It's okay. Don't tell innocent, okay? Just calm down. This is just between me and you, okay?
So this is just why you stopped me on the way.
Guy, calm down. Forget that matter. She talks to me because I be your friend. Come on for here.
Tell her, hello, guy. You don't fit do anything. I tell you now. I tell you, so this babe no go fit fall for you. Now God now just package this babe. Give am to me.
I know they want yours. I don't tell you. She won't accept me. I just say, tell me say, if not be say, I be your friend.
See you.
Now what I
you will never chop. Now she won't accept.
Come
Amaka.
on.
Amaka is just too perfect for me. She's too perfect for me, my guy.
I don't believe. I don't accept.
What you dey talk?
I don't accept.
See you now. You go wear chain. Go. You go catch. Maybe my babe no follow you. You talk about give me. That is not possible.
That people then walk. I got walk see me later. La pachapa.
Hello. You never feed me. Amaka na you want. Don't cook like you.
Guy, forget matter. Leave matter. Who you be now? Because of that babe. Forget matter. See, make I tell you, on a normal. You see that babe? You go beside your friend. And I tell you, for you. Okay, see. Okay, make we see now. That people understand. Okay. No.
Chikaima.
Sir.
Don't you want to be a queen? Because I know it is the dream of every woman to be a queen. And as a matter of fact, you are just a few steps away from becoming a queen. And that we have an already established relationship between the queen and us. Don't you want to be a queen?
Dad, I don't understand. What are you trying to say? What about my education?
Well, what I'm trying to say is that the queen wants you to get entangled with the prince. She wants you to marry the prince so that he can, start to become settled and responsible.
Daddy, the prince is scaring the heck out of me. Plus, he's a womanizer. A big one. And he's too authoritative for my liking. I can't deal with him.
You see, when he marries you, all those things will stop. Yes, they will. Look, just follow my advice. Don't listen to what your mother is saying. Don't. You can't afford to banjax the opportunity that will accrue to us by you married from the royal family. I'm telling you the truth.
Daddy, you just want me to get married to the prince, irrespective of his huge glaring flaws.
Listen to me, my daughter. I was a drunkard, a smoker, and a womanizer. But immediately after tying the nuptial knot with your mother, all those things came to a full stop. I hardly go out. Ever after retiring as a school principal. All these are courtesy of the good influence which your mother brought to bear on me. All I'm trying to say is this. It is you who will make Prince Chima a responsible person. And from then, you start to enjoy your marriage. Look, you may not understand immediately. There are a lot of goodies, a lot of opportunities that will accrue to us by you marrying from the royal family. You can't afford to miss it. I mean, be wise and then think about it.
Daddy, which magic do you want me to perform? A man whose mother cannot change, and you want me to change him? How am I going to do it? Have you seen the prince? Have you seen him act? But you need to see him first.
Look, Chikaima, you don't have to argue with me. I am your father. I know what is good for you. So do what I say.
I'm sorry. I'll just come back.
What's that?
Miss Fiona asked me to bring it.
Come here. Come closer. Sit. I said sit. Chikaima.
Prince.
I said sit. You will do as I say. Sit. Look at me. Tell me you love me.
Huh?
I said, say you love me. Say it.
I love you.
Good. That was very easy, right? Right?
Yes, yes.
Now give me a hug. You heard me right. Give me a hug. Go ahead. Come on. Good. You smell good. Gosh, you're so special.
Prince, please, I'm comfortable with this, please.
Don't worry. In a couple of days, you'll be singing a new song. Chima. Hi. Chima. Chima. Hi. Chima.
Mata pata tunye ndi abuko kwenu okay mekwa kifa Okoli cheko kyo savu ogi breakfast Mbawo bigyo okay mekwa kifa Iwete koda kija swafyo kuoya bobo ifunanya Ichikwego